Hey guys, welcome back. I'm JK, and today we're going to talk about the past. Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to talk about accepting others. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh, how can I accept anybody? Like anybody who's cool to somebody. That might be what you're thinking right now. It's hard to accept some people, I know, but you can't believe all the stereotypes in the world. Like, you think MTV is real? You think reality television is really what it says it is? I know a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and you would be surprised. The world isn't as most people think it is. Like, they think it's just this happy-go-lucky world where you have to fit in to be cool. It's still that way in some cases, though in the generation of today, I will say they are accepting a lot more people than they used to, so we're coming closer to being a more human. But it's simply because people don't understand, and they don't accept you because they don't understand you, nor do they care to. And that's kind of just ignorance, really. The cure to ignorance is knowledge, obviously. You don't have to accept the knowledge, though. You can just, like, I could understand why people would disagree with me, and I could just say, okay, cool, you don't have to agree with me, and I understand why you wouldn't. This is just what I think, and it's cool that you don't agree with it. But if someone's like a jerk about it, I would get a little bit mad. But the reason why this is important, having anxiety disorder and panic disorder, because the more you understand and the more you're a considerate person, the more people will be considerate to you, and will want to help you. You want to know something that might shock you? I'm a Christian, and I'm not afraid to say that. I know some people, are Bible thumpers, and I don't care. That's fine. They believe this way for a reason. I've met some people who grew up in tough neighborhoods. I understand why they wouldn't, accept any of that. And that's all. That's fine. The reason why I don't push it on people is because I understand. I'm not like one of those people who's like, you're gonna burn in hell, or no. For one thing, that's not what God's about. God wants us to walk in love and accept others. So, like, accepting gay people, we have free will. Who are we to say that this person can't do this or that? Unless we're their mother or father or something like that. But otherwise, we really shouldn't. Kind of hard to say not judge people, because we will, whether we want to or not. But you would be surprised. You may think someone is a certain way, and they may be someone totally different. Like, you might think someone who parties, like drinks all the time and smokes all the time, is this someone who, you might think that's all there is to them. You might think, oh, they're just like anyone else, but they're not. What if they're like that because they grew up in a rough home? What if they do that to get away from their home? Like say they had an abusive father or mother, even. It's like I said, every person has a different story. Lots of people have stories, and you don't know all of it. You don't know the whole story. They could be hiding a lot. You just have to understand there's a lot more to the world than you think. It's not as simple as black and white, and that was one of the problems that I used to deal with. I used to be a black and white thinker, not any middleman there, And like I said, I don't push God on people. I'm a good friend to people, I believe what I believe, they believe what they believe, and I pray for them whether they believe or not. I pray that they get well when they're sick, and so on. I'm there for them, I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend. I'm a real friend, whether they believe what I believe or not. I also say this because love is a very important thing in the world that a lot of it lacks because of ignorance. But I will say, to the people, like those trolls that make people lose friends or constantly bash them, I do not support that. We're human, it's not like we're gonna keep putting up with people bashing us like that. People like that, just try not to let them get to you, because maybe they didn't grow up in a good home, or maybe they don't have anything better to do, but they think it's their way of having fun, but don't let them get to you. If they don't want to think about what they say, then alright. Let them be stupid. I will say there are times where I don't go by this, and I should. Just some things and some people just really get to me because of where I am in life. Because I don't have a job and I'm not popular. Nowadays it seems like on YouTube, some people just barely lift a finger, you know, and they get famous. Or some people could help you, but they won't. But you know, you can't expect that. But sometimes I act out on it, like in my newest video, like that. In that video, I was mad. I'm still kind of mad about it. I feel like I've done so much, and I've worked for 7 years, and I feel like I'm still not anywhere with life. So sometimes that gets me down, but I try not to let it. It's just kind of hard. You know, we're only human. Well, you don't have to believe what I believe, but God's really helped me and taught me a lot of things. Not just what you would see in the churches, more outside of there, I would say. Like, you know, he speaks to me about stuff. I've seen some crazy stuff, and maybe you think I'm crazy. That's fine too, but you don't have to accept any of it. Like I said, person, you know, not saying all this because it will help, you know, just understanding people in general. It kind of takes a mature thought process. It's a mature mindset. And it may take years to really understand for some people. But it's understandable because we're all learning trial and error. We're all growing up, you know. Some things now that I want that are out of my reach, and it kind of gets me down sometimes, but I'm trying to hang in there. Well, this is the last video I'm filming today, but stay tuned and comment, subscribe, and leave me any questions if you want. And I will see you soon. See ya.